what's the sort of core mission behind Web3 privacy? Just for the newcomers, people that aren't aware of it.
Actually, now that you're saying, one word came up to me. It's a catalyst, and I think the catalyst of change. That's where we are, and I think we can hit the nail in the coffin of centralization and really unlock the possibility of kind of like self-sovereignty, ownership on your identity, data, communication, stuff like that related to privacy, and then lead to this kind of like mythological ethos of bigger decentralization as it is. And we're in a nice and interesting point of time when basically there's no infrastructure starting from knowledge to the tooling at the moment. Once everyone is talking that privacy is something normal. And then we prefer kind of like not talk but act. And in that sense, when I date a girl and she's asking, but what do you do? I'm answering, I'm an activist. It's just in tech industry or a tech field. And the activism here is to kind of like how to help millions of people just get the right tooling that will fit the right context and will make their life much more better. And I hope in the bigger run will help us to dodge big tech monopolies on internet and maybe strive towards the better internet in general. And the last my revelation recently was like, oh, we all gonna die sooner or later, and generally speaking our lifespan is super short comparing sometimes to these big grandiose goals we're trying to manifest, like, hey, we change the world, change the internet. And I'm like, let's start with ourselves. So one of the big missions inside is to also make a privacy narration more practical, bring more local use cases, highlight local builders, and not be trapped by chasing the biggest possible goals while being smallish people, in the sense that maybe sometimes my privacy is like one VPN in Turkey to access the alternative media sources and not the full stack privacy as we could dreamed of. And by talking this, we do tools as like one of major we're doing right now is Explorer. You can think of this as L2Bit for privacy or IMDb for privacy if you're from Web2 world. We also are doing lots of events, researches, and also pushing normalization of privacy through social media. And now we're actively building community, trying to kind of like move away narration in privacy from gloom and doom, big brother watching us, we're all gonna die every day, to more like, let's collaborate, let's help each other, let's share knowledge, let's communicate better, and generally speaking create a culture of really doing stuff than criticizing everyone around within our communities. And I call it communities of care. That helps to kind of like be less egocentric, more open, inviteful, and also understand that some privacy people speak Portuguese, Japanese, whatever the language is.
Unchecked governments have eradicated privacy and truth. Those who resist are brought down swiftly, but we refuse to submit. Unipunks are freedom fighters, protected by encrypted shadows. The future we're building is sovereign and uncensorable. The moonlit night is coming.